Good morning, I'm Nivareti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Wednesday, 26th of February. In this update, retailers say a reduction in RAM rates is largely because of businesses, not the government taking action. Overall, retail crime increased 12% last year, but RAM rates halved. Retail NZ Chief Executive Carolyn Young says retailers are installing preventive measures like bollards, but workers are still being put in dangerous situations.
We're still seeing a high level of violent and aggressive behaviour in store, where staff are spat at, they're kicked, they're punched, they're slapped.
Justice Minister Paul Goldsmith is expected to reveal details today on plans to allow retailers and members of the public to have the ability to detain shoplifters and thieves. Changes to the Public Works Act are being seen as a well-overdue modernisation. Land Information Minister Chris Penk is making a flurry of reforms to the Act to make it faster and more affordable for the government to acquire land. The first set of policy changes include greater government agency delegation and collaboration, along with refining the role of the Environment Court. Infrastructure New Zealand Policy Director Michelle McCormick says it's an old piece of legislation which duplicates processes, and she says it will help get projects in the pipeline without costly delays. The Prime Minister is set to spend the day rubbing shoulders with Vietnam's political elite. Christopher Luxon arrived in Hanoi last night and is meeting with a number of the country's leaders who he dubbed the Big Four. First up is Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh, who he's meeting with later tonight.
And the key thing is that it's really about deepening the political relationships so that we can enable the economic relationships and trade to really develop.
And while Christopher Luxon is in Hanoi, Foreign Minister Winston Peters is in Beijing, meeting his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi later today. On the agenda will likely be China's recent naval activity in the Pacific, its Cook Island deal, and also the possible trade war brewing with US President Donald Trump. Talks between Sky TV and New Zealand Rugby over broadcast rights drag on. It's understood the broadcasters offered $85 million a year to renew, well down from the current $111 million a year. Now, British streaming giants DAZN are reportedly being courted by NZR to make an offer. Former Sky TV chief executive John Follett believes the broadcaster will want to hold on to the rugby rights for as long as possible.
It would be their most important piece of content they have right now.
Concern about the uptick of opioid use in the workplace. The Drug Detection Agency released its drug testing findings in the 3 months to December. Cannabis continues to be the most prevalent substance detected in workplace drug tests, accounting for 59% of cases. But CEO Glenn Dobson says 12% involved opioids, which is the most high-risk drug in the workplace. And in sport, a Peter Pan-like move from All Black great Ma'anonu. He's joined the Toulon Rugby Club as medical cover at the age of 42. The Warriors look to have added another centre to the NRL roster. Former Bulldog, Sea Eagle and Eel Morgan Harper has reportedly signed a deal ahead of the side's season opener against the Raiders in Las Vegas on Sunday. The Australia-South Africa Champions Trophy cricket match in Rawalpindi has been abandoned due to rain without a ball bowled, meaning Group B remains wide open with England and Afghanistan. I'm Nivareti Manu. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.